Bob. Some of that. Mickles Pickles. Mickles Pickles, Ghost Pickles.
I'm looking forward to trying some of these ghost pickles.
We might have to break into some croft pickles. We're running low on ghost pickles.
You know, normally I don't like to eat elk testicles, but you know what? These are fresh.
Well, yeah, there's nothing better than some fresh elk testicles with some Mickles Pickles. Mmm.
You know, fresh off the Traeger. Oh, those are great.
What a good day.
Very good day. We can thank Webyshops for that.
Yeah. Thanks, Webyshops. So Webyshops sent us 4 different 300 blackout specific optics, and we just got done spending a long day testing them, shooting them, having a good time.
So if you guys want to check out the review, the link is going to be provided right here, and that's going to take you to the Webyshops YouTube page to where you can watch the review. From here on out, if you're going to want to watch our reviews of the Webyshops type optics and all the great gear, ammo, and weapons that they provide, they will be directly on their YouTube page.
Yeah, so make sure you hit like and subscribe over on the Webyshops page, and drop them a note, tell them Fire Mountain Outdoors sent you.
They are a bunch of great folks over there. They have some really awesome customer service. They've been working with us for the last few years, and they've been our go-to place for our gear that we order online.
Mm-hmm.
Usually the first place that I check.
The hot pickle. Yeah, no, they're good. They're good, and they're talking. They're growing really fast, and they're looking like they might be doing some rebranding or rebadging or something. So might have a name change coming soon.
They're having 1-800-GEAR ammo, guns and gear, or something along those lines.
Yep. Oh, meatballs are good.
Yeah, these are, Mark did these up on his Traeger tonight. These are good protein meatballs.
Yeah. It's nice to have a beer after a long day of shooting.
My gosh, we've been going at it about 12 hours now.
Yeah. It's 12 hour day.
I'm a hard-working guy trying to support my family. Help me in my pursuit of the American dream. If you enjoy Mickles Pickles, tell your friends and family.
Mm-hmm.
Cucumber, sugar, garlic, jalapenos.
It's got ghost pickles in there, or ghost peppers.
Ghost peppers.
Yeah. That's what gives them that extra kick.
You know, the only time a pepper has ever made me cry was a ghost pepper.
Yeah. Yeah, go over to Mickles Pickles. Check them out. They make great pickles. They don't make whole pickles, just these sliced pickles, like sandwich pickles. Good.
Very good. These Costco.
Costco teriyaki chicken. Chicken's good for you.
I didn't know that was chicken.
Yeah.
No more for me. I love chicken.
Doctor says it's better for my cholesterol.
What's cholesterol?
It's good shit.
You know, it's like everybody talking about what's that craze? That gluten? Exactly.
Yeah, what the hell's a gluten?
What's a gluten?
I don't know.
I don't care about the glutens. I think I like gluten. I don't want it to be gluten free. Maybe there's somebody out there
like carbs. Gluten's kind of like carbs. A no carb diet sounds good until you actually go on one.
I tried that before, you know, and I probably could benefit from going on a carb-free diet right now.
There's something wrong about eating a hamburger wrapped in lettuce. You go to Carl's Jr. and you can get, I'll have the low-carb $6 burger.
Put extra bacon,
Oh yeah,
extra Tillamook cheddar. I'm gonna get more bagels.
try a different one. Like, I think they're craw pickles. We'll try that.
Crawfish?
Yeah. Alright, he's going. I'm taking the rest of the Mickles pickles. The ghost pickles. Hot. Hot and spicy.
They're good.
That one. That was a craw pickle. It's time for your tail to be pinched.
I wonder how many dislikes this video can get. Watching a couple guys eat pickles and meatballs.
It's kind of like a salty shellback video. Hey, salty. Yeah.
Salty's a good guy. So we looked at 4 different reticles, or 4 different scopes today. Looked at an EOTech, the 300 blackout version. So we looked at 4 different optics today. The EOTech, which is their 300 blackout model. The the Nikon, the P300 BLK, which is a non-illuminated reticle. The M300 BLK, also by Nikon. This one did have the illuminated reticle. And then what was this other? I can't even think of the name of that one. It's a company I'd never heard of before. It was kind of a cool optic.
Pride Fowler.
Pride Fowler with the red, green, and the blue illuminated reticles.
Never seen blue before.
Never seen a leprechaun either.
There's one that lives behind the barn. Comes out late at night.
How many Sam Adams do you have to have before you start seeing leprechauns?
There might be a correlation there. But he's a jolly fella. Try a craw pickle.
So, any of you guys shoot 300 blackout? What kind of optics are you guys using on yours?
Yeah. What Bob said.
Are you using something with bullet drop compensating hash marks? Are you using the same reticle for both super and sub? Are you running just subsonic? Are you running just supers or both? Or
Yeah. What loads are you shooting? And what ranges do both of your sub and super loads coincide? Or do they? Do you have a magic spot like this one? On the EOTech, it says that if you zeroed supersonic at 100 yards, sub would be zeroed at 50 yards. So if you figured out that, it may not coincide, but you figured out what your zero is and your zero yardage for both subs and supers. Oh yeah, that was good. I feel better.
we can edit that in post.
It's like pickles and teriyaki. Now it is like a salty shellback video.
Chubby bunny. So if you guys ever wanted to know what it was like to hang out with Fire Mountain Outdoors when we're done reviewing stuff, this is pretty much it. Burping, and eating weird stuff.
Yeah.
Good tasty stuff. Sometimes it's reviewing Twinkies after they've had gunpowder blasted through them.
Mm-hmm. Tannerite Twinkies.
Not so good. I would not recommend Tannerite Twinkies to anybody.
You're pretty quick to eat that stuff. Try it. Taste test stuff, Bob.
The world has to know. You know who was also quick to taste that stuff was JC when he was out here.
Oh yeah.
Now, he's picking those things up off the ground like the crows were the next day.
Mm-hmm. We haven't blown something up in a long time. We need to. Oh, it's pumpkin season.
Yeah, I know. Pumpkins will be going on sale here before too long. I'll have to check our tannerite supply.
I don't think we've blown up a pumpkin, have we?
This time last year, we were blowing up pumpkins. There's a link right here.
I remember watermelons.
Mm-hmm. Snowmen. Snormen.
And pyramids of Twinkies.
Yeah. There was pumpkins.
Hmm.
I could probably get a computer. We had a virus at work the other day, so severe that our corporate headquarters instructed us not to repair the computer, but to destroy the computer.
Really?
It's holding us ransom. It wanted Bitcoin. $750 per file to unlock them.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What's Bitcoin trading at now? They got pretty high, like up to $1,800 or something.
I couldn't tell you.
It's kind of imaginary money.
That's why I at first I was fascinated, but then I lost all total interest because there was no real value to it.
Kind of like the U.S. dollar.
Kind of like the U.S. dollar. It's all imaginary money. There's more value to this salty shellback 50 caliber bottle opener than there is to a $5 bill.
It's all hope and trust.
In dreams.
Mm-hmm. I'm getting full.
I'm stuffed. I've got 2 nuts left and one crawfish pickle. I'm not sure what crawfish pickles taste like, but it's not bad.
Experience the true flavor of bayou country. One bite and you'll discover why those of us down in the swamps enjoy our seafood so much. And it says something in French that I don't know how to pronounce, so I'm not going to try.
Probably ask Bob Gallagher.
Oh, well, Bob's over in Paris, isn't he?
Oui, oui, oui.
It's the most boring video we've ever made.
Boy, I do like that center dot in this, though.
Yeah.
You hold that steady and the thing glows.
Mm-hmm. like a napkin. Tastes like carb cleaner. I don't know why.
Now later tonight, Mark's wife will be like, tastes like carb cleaner. And it's all for you, honey. Blue reticles are the shiznit. I think I just said shiznit in a sentence.
He just went a little bit further downtown.
Kind of like I'm from South Kelso. That is pretty cool. I like that.
For shizzle and nizzle.
You didn't just say that. Word, Snoop.
You started it.
Gosh, now if they only had a purple one.
What color would be next? White? White one would be kind of nice against a black background like that target right there.
Right. I'm really digging this. In the daylight, you really couldn't really see it. Not like here. It's easy on the eyes. Kind of like me.
Yeah, kind of hard to live with, too.
Yeah, that's what I keep hearing.
I meant the scope.
That's what I was talking about, too. Kind of cool, kind of cool. All right. Well, I'm going to go throw my plate away. I'm trying to shut off this optic. Everything's off. So did you pick these up at the Kalama Shopping Center? Where'd you find these?
No, those came from what's his name? Turned me on to him. Keith Felkins.
Oh, really?
Yep. Yep. You gotta order them. They ship them to you.
Now, speaking of Keith Felkins, probably a name you guys aren't familiar with, but check out this link over here. You'll see some of our Rokon writing we did back in Maine. Keith runs Rokon Nation, and he was gracious enough to take us out to Maine this last April and help make some video content back there, and it was quite an amazing time. Speaking of things that bite you in the ass, like crawfish, Mark really likes lobster. He and lobster get along real well.
Yeah. Lobster.
I could hear you 3 doors down that night.
My gastrointestinal tract does not like lobsters.
Set off the fire alarm, if I remember right.
Yeah. I'm not sure if I got a bad lobster. Well, they just give you a bucket of stuff. It's like seaweed and
You're not supposed to eat the seaweed.
I didn't, but it's all kind of mixed up, and you got clams, and I don't know what all was in there. And then some
rusty license plate.
Yes, yeah. And then it's like, it's like, I think they call it a lobster bake or a lobster steam or something.
You know, I was really surprised. When we get there, there was no fresh lobster to be found. Everything was being shipped into Maine. I thought, hell, we're in Maine. Everything's going to be fresh lobster. But I guess, just like here in Washington, you're not going to have fresh salmon 365 days a year.
Shoot. I think we were out of season.
Yeah, they were having to truck it in from Nova Scotia or some Canadian country.
That's probably the problem. I had a Canadian crazy land lobster.
Right. You got Lobster Ebola.
Ebola. That's a good thing to have in the States. Glad we got that now. We got that going for us.
Good times.
Mm-hmm.
Living in America. Alright, folks.
So yeah, hey, get out of here. We're gonna go to. He's gonna go on. I'm gonna go to bed. You still watching?
If they're still watching, there isn't going to be anybody watching. If there's going to be one person watching, it's probably my mother.
You know what? If anyone's still watching, so here, this is a test.
Right.
We just want you to put in the comment box the keyword. No, not that. Kraken.
Ooh, unleash the Kraken.
Yeah. So if you're still watching, put unleash the Kraken in the description, just for the hell of it, and we will know that you are a super fan. And there's obviously nothing good on TV where you live.
In fact, if you're still watching this,
Oh, Bob's working on something.
here, this is what we got going on. Hey, we got a pen over there. You need to find a pen.
I got a pen in my pocket.
All right. This, folks, was one of our targets from today.
Oh yeah.
And what we're going to do, this is absolutely utter ridiculous.
Yeah.
But how do you spell Kraken?
Kraken.
You'll get a Kraken target signed by myself. So, be the first to put Kraken in there. You got yourself a FMO target autographed by us two yahoos.
That's good stuff.
I'll turn this video off, seriously.
Go do something.
Unleash the Kraken!